Good evening. How's everybody doing today? Can actually be able to hear it on there. I would just want to make sure everybody can hear me. So I'm just, hello, can y'all hear me online? They can hear me because they're echoing. Can you hear me online? Okay. Yes, yes. So how's everybody doing this evening? Today is June the 10th, 2026, and we are live and in color here, Uttingertown. How you say it? Uh, Uttingertown. Only says Uttingertown. But we are live and in color. Yeah. Oh, that's Ashley's on. Hey, Ashley. And Miss Mary. Everybody said they can hear. So we're good. Let me put it up, the comments on stage, so we can make sure we hear and we can, if nothing don't cut off. But again, we are live and in color here. We are truly blessed to be here today. It's a hot day. It was a rainy day yesterday. It rained real hard, but it was a warm day, warm and muggy day. Are y'all okay with it being muggy? Y'all okay with it being muggy today? Yeah. All right, all right. So we are. I'm trying to get this echo off. Only way I can do that is just cut off camera, but then y'all won't be able to hear back in the back. So can y'all deal with that for a little bit? Try to figure it out. Okay. All right. Just speak up a little bit. You know, like your big loud voices. You know, y'all holler just yes, like that. Did I just wake everybody up? No, we're truly, truly blessed to be here. Can I get somebody to pray us in so we can get started, please? Amen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope everybody can hear. I left the camera on in the back so y'all be able to hear, hopefully. But okay, so this week, we're going to be talking about some people, people, places, things. But I want y'all to feel where I'm coming from, and I'm going to make sure that I relate to these people, these certain people that's in the that we'll be talking about. Oh, I just don't like that thing. So I'm going to ask you. Well, yeah. I'm going to ask you this. How many disciples is it? 12. And how many of those 12 disciples, out of those 12 disciples, you can relate to? How many of those, or do you know? Do you know about any of the 12 disciples? About their characters, their character flaws, where were they made from, where they came from? Or is this just one of those classes that I'm going to be telling y'all about them, and then y'all going to figure out which one matches you? So who in here got what they say, a mouth on you, besides Kathy? So which one of y'all in here if somebody messes with you, you can tell them where to go? You sure y'all can? Miss Catherine, you can tell somebody where to go? They can? Oh, shoot. Kathy. What happened? Why you know like that, Kathy? She don't be letting them have it? Or you got to let them have it for her? You try your best? All right. Miss Denise, can you just, if somebody say something, you can,
I don't really know. I kind of hold a lot of stuff in.
you hold a lot of stuff in?
No, I don't really.
Y'all do, you do?
That's my sister. And my brother too.
Uh-huh. First lady, what about you?
It takes a lot for me.
No, that's not true.
It takes a lot for me to go from 0 to 100.
Well, I know Kathy says she goes 0 to 100 in, huh?
I thought you said 0 to 20.
No, she said 0 to 100.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about Kathy.
Oh, no, Kathy said yesterday that she goes 0 to 100 in 2 seconds.
Oh, I'm not.
Black.
You believe that?
She can't see the scene.
Mama, I don't witness it, huh? You don't witness it? All right. So, huh? You avoid conflict? As much as you too?
Slow, but don't push too hard.
Mhm.
I think you go quick to me. I go quicker than you.
So,
And I don't need you.
let me tell y'all about what Jesus did. Jesus, how do y'all think that he chose his 12? Do you think it was an easy choice? Do y'all think it was just something that he just made up?
No, I think he saw something special in each one of them.
You think so? So you think Jesus just, he found something in each one of them that made him say, you know what, I'm going to choose you. I'm going to choose you to be a disciple. Okay. So you thought he was just got a variety of different attitudes.
He knew what they had to call him. I'm not saying that we can call him, but I know some of them got attitude. We got attitude.
So we can relate or say that we think Jesus had a variety of choices, and then he just said, okay, well, I'm gonna make you a disciple, and they became a disciple. Is that what y'all think?
He said, follow me, so he saw something good in him.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't like where in the church how y'all decided who the pastor was gonna be. You know, y'all had a committee, right? Y'all had a big committee of who was going to do what and who was going to do what, but y'all had pretty much the choice, right? It was a collaborated effort on who, what, and how, who was going to be the pastor and per se somebody who y'all chose to be the pastor, right? So in Jesus' case, Jesus did not have like a committee. He didn't have a committee. He didn't have people that he chose to just out of the blue to do to be a disciple. It was something else that he did. How do y'all think he came up to just saying who was going to be a disciple? How do y'all think he came up with that? Mm-hmm. So you just think he just told them to follow him, but it had to be a way. Something had to happen, right? Something had to happen for him to see who these people were, right? Hmm? Their disciplines. Okay. Okay. All right. So, Jesus. One of the things that in the what the Bible tells us to do when we are in trouble, when we are sleeping, when we are just at ease, when we are going through some things, when we are just going about our day, we're supposed to be doing what? Praying constantly, right? We're supposed to, right? That's something that we're supposed to be doing daily, every day. Pray without ceasing, right? So what Jesus did, instead of having a little council in a group, he said, I'm going to go up here, I'm going to go into the mountains, and I'm just going to pray. And I'm just going to pray. I'm just going to ask God to give me some people that's going to help me spread the good news of what you're trying to tell me to do. He said, I need help, right? For instance, Reverend Tate says, I have to make sure I build disciples. And the only way that I can do that is I have to build a whole council around me. So that means I won't go into a fight empty-handed. I have to build character around me, and it's going to come from 5 different things. Millions, because everybody's different, right? I said I want to build something that's gonna matter. Something's gonna matter to me. And you have to build a fortress. Okay? So what is my first thing that I say I want to build up? Is who? Come on, y'all. What are we having classes over?
We got to what's on our field.
Huh? Okay. So Jesus went to pray. He asked God that I need some people behind me. I need some people with me that's going to fight with me. I'm not trying to go down by myself. I need a core group that's going to help me fight the good fight. Right? So he ended up getting what? 12 disciples, right? For me, as the pastor, I said, I need a strong core group. So what did I reach out for? What did I pray for? The deaconesses, right? To have a strong core around me, right? Because I cannot do this by myself, right? So I am emulating exactly the same format, the same script, the same unity into the church. So it's not Reverend Tate's doing and planning. I am doing exactly what he did when he went up to the mountain and prayed. So I want a core group that's going to say, you know what, I'm going to walk with you. I'm going to walk beside you, and we're going to build and spread and disciples out. Okay? Okay? Now, let's think about it. If I wanted to try to do this, if Jesus wanted to try to do, let's do him first. If he wanted to do it by himself, do you think he would have lasted? How would he be able to last doing all of this without? He can't. He's only one person, right? He was one person, so he couldn't be in this place and be in this place and be in this place. He ain't God. He couldn't spread himself thin because he wouldn't even be able to meet him. So he had disciples. He had to grow them. He had to teach them. He had to mentor to them. He had to trust them. Number one, trust. He had to build trust in them. They had to build trust in me, right? The only way we do that is by doing what? Spending time together, right? Spending time together, emulating the same way. I'm not just coming out my mind and saying this is what I want to do just out my, I just want to because I want to. No, I'm trying to emulate and do the same thing he did to have a strong core. Now, guess what? All his people was not perfect at all. We're going to go through all 12. We're going to do 5 or 6 today. We're going to learn exactly who they were, their character traits, how they were, what they believed in, how they believed in it, and then how he built them up to ultimately do the same thing that happened to him. Some of them got hung upside down. Some of them got their heads cut off. Some of them got their lips cut off, their legs cut off. Some of them got stabbed to death. Some of them, they all died. They all died. It was only one that died of old age. And that's because he was running all over the place, trying to get away and stay away. But it was only one of them that died without going through the death in a bad way. Okay? But he built them up by trust. Okay? Neither one, not any of them knew that they were going to be disciples. They all doubted the purpose of them being there. So we had our the deacon and deaconess classes, and I said, you're not going to be a deacon or a deaconess after this class. Some people say, well, I just want to come just to see. Come and see. Come and see if you have the qualifications. That's technically, to be honest, the church should have been full because everybody should have been seeking out. Is God? Can God use me? You mean little old me? Technically, it should have been everybody in here just to see, just to see, right? Just to see if I was just, can I fit in these categories of being an officer of the court? Me? Can I? Should have been. But everybody had this in mind. Not everybody, but some had this in mind. I'm not going to be a deacon or a deaconess because I'm not going to be able to feel that. I'm doing this all the time. I'm doing this. I'm not ready yet. I'm not straight. I'm not. Do you have straight? You have to be a work in progress. You have to be a work in progress, and you have to ultimately look at yourself before those last days and say, can I be honorable? Can I be trustworthy? Can I not be double-tongued? Can I keep the faith and the mysteries of God safe? Can I walk steady? Can I walk upright? Can I just do this or can I? That's all. But some people just didn't even want to try, which is okay. Because either way it goes, you're still going to get discipled. All of us. I'm going to make sure of that. But we all have something to do. We all have a bigger purpose. Okay? And basically every single class that we've had, I've been teaching purpose. We all have a purpose. We have a purpose. We have a purpose. Now, Jesus chose 12 disciples. And we are right now in, this is not on your sheet, but we are in Luke 6. So everybody go to Luke 6. Luke 6. Luke 6. 12 and 13. Luke 6, 12, 13. What does it say in 12? So this is how he chose his 12. He went out and prayed. Okay? One of the biggest things I always say to you all, we have to get on our knees sometimes. Even if we can't get up by ourselves, we can lay down and get back up. But we have to get on our knees and pray. One of those days, Jesus went out to the mountainside to pray and spent the night praying. One of the biggest things I do, I pray. I encourage it. I encourage it. And one of the things I said, Lord, show me people at our church that you think is right for me. Who will be able to listen and comprehend and take in what my vision is and walk beside me and walk hand in hand with me and walk foot in hand with me to get and spread the word and to disciple to the church and abroad. And then I prayed and 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 I prayed. And then God said, just tell them to just come to the class. See, I didn't just go up and say, I want you to do this. No, I said, I opened it up. I said, if you want to come to the class, just come to the first 2 classes. I said, I'm not ready yet, Reverend Tate. I'm not ready to be a deacon or a deaconess. I said, come to the first 2 classes. Let's see how it works. And you go from there. You see, one of the things that I love is that you make an effort to do it. When you make an effort to do something that's outside of what other people do, you have a valid interest in something. You might have your doubts. You might be like, this might not be right. I ain't ready to get this. I ain't ready to do this. But you are curious for a reason. You know why? Because God has already told you. God has already told you. You just don't know how to get the right steps. But that's what I'm here for. For me to say, you know what? All right, let's see if you are willing to see the qualifications in every single class. I always repeat the qualifications. Why? I want you to get the qualifications down in your blood for you to understand that these are some qualifications that you have to meet. Every one of those qualifications, when you are right here facing these pastors, they're going to ask you about those qualifications. And if you say that you're not one of those qualifications, they're going to say, okay, you're going to have to work on it. But those qualifications matter. So when Jesus said, okay, I'm going to go pray up here and I'm going to pray mountainside, I'm going to pray to God and ask God, please give me some disciples. The number wasn't even there. The number wasn't even just found, it was 12. Because he really didn't know exactly how many those numbers were going to be. He just knew that God gave him a vision. God gave him a vision. So everybody, we have a whole church. It's almost like 50 people in here, 50 or 60 people here a week. It comes on Sunday. Okay? 12, 13, 14 here, and then you have line. Everybody's not going to be a deacon or deaconess, right? But what everybody's going to be is they want to seek out God. Okay? Now, when we go through these, I'm going to ask you on Sunday. Don't tell me which one are you. I just want you to relate to it. Now, if y'all all can't be that evil one, why you look at Kathy? Oh my God! You see, see why? First thing you look at you like, I can't believe. But look at what verse 13 says. Verse 13 says, and when it was day, he called unto his disciples, and then he chose 12. He chose 12. Simon. Now, this gets confusing a little bit, y'all, because he calls some of them, and they got the same name, and you be like, well, which one is this? Okay? He calls John, then he calls James, and it's two James, two Judases. So Judas this, and Judas that. So everybody said Judas betrayed Jesus. So now it was two Judases. Which one did it? It's Carriot. Simon, whose name was Peter, Andrew, his brother James and John, Philip, Bartholomew, Matthew, Thomas, James, son of Alphaeus, and Simon, again, called Zelotes, and Judas, brother of James, and Judas.
Last night, Deborah was telling me about this, right? And I named one, and she said, Mama, that ain't Mama, that
So, yeah, she was naming them yesterday. We went through a little bit of them yesterday. So, question now is it says in verse 13 says, when morning came, he called his disciples to him and chose 12 of them, whom he also designated apostles. Notice the process. Jesus prayed, Jesus sought from the Father, and Jesus chose 12, right? He chose 12. Okay, so the disciples, apostles. In Acts, it says that you have bishops, elders, pastors, teachers, right? Right? So disciples, apostles, they're the same. Okay? You can be names as long as you don't be bad word names. But notice the whole process, right? The process of how he chose them is the way that you're supposed to choose who's going to be around you. Notice that word somebody always says, be careful what you wish for. Or also be careful who you have around you. Be very careful. who you choose to be in your inner circle. Be careful. Now, do you think Jesus was worried about Judas and he already knew Judas was going to do this? Do what he did?
I don't think he was worried.
You don't think he was worried? You don't think he cared?
He do.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep going.
But see, Judas did, he changed on his own. But he must have seen some memo to choose, to choose each one of them. They changed later, I thought. I don't think he knew that from the beginning that he would do that to him, betray him.
Okay. You don't think he did?
Yeah, I know he betrayed him, but I'm just saying, when he picked him, I figured he thought they were all going to be perfect. Not they ain't about perfect, but you know what I'm saying.
You thought that so you think that they were all going to, in the end, be.
Some of them had issues.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna let you answer that in a minute. Okay? I'm gonna let you answer that in a minute because at the end, they all got murdered for a reason. They all got killed except one. Okay? They all died either on a cross or some kind of way. All right? Now, we know later on that Peter's going to deny him. Okay, but we're going to get there a little later. You know, people are going to just turn their backs on him. Okay? All right? So, but let's look at it. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Matthew 9 and 9. The first disciples we're going to talk about is Matthew, Peter, John, James, and Andrew. Okay? Matthew, Peter, John, James, and Andrew. That's who we're going to be discussing. Okay. The first one. Matthew 9 and 9. Matthew was a tax collector. And we went through this a little bit yesterday. As a tax collector, what do you think his demeanor was, his characteristics as a tax collector?
Not good. I think he collected money. I think a lot of people were against him because of what he did, his job. But
I mean, you got to think of the IRS, right?
yeah,
Huh? Business oriented. Very serious. No nonsense. His character was, I'm going to get my money. And I'm going to get my money by all means necessary. I mean, I'm going to get all mine. If I don't get it, I'm going to come and do what? Take it. I'm going to take something. I'm going to take it from you. Right? And they paid an interest too. Yes. So Matthew, in 9 and 9, as Jesus went on from there, he saw a man named Matthew sitting at the tax collector's booth. And all he said was, "Follow me," and he did. That's what the word says. He told him, and Matthew got up and followed him. How? It had to be a reason why Matthew followed him. Because he heard about him. I think that's what it was. What is verse? What is verse 8? Oh, so you think that Matthew just thought, just thinks that he saw Jesus and he could help him with his false.
Whatever it's called, they have the people thinking.
He was a tax collector.
They think that he's a bad, evil person.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So when you look at his job, when you look at his job per se as a tax collector, he collects goods, right? He collects when people owe something, and it didn't matter what it was. He was going to get exactly what he wanted, right? As a tax collector, your job, if you are a tax collector and somebody's not paying, you're going to go do what? No matter what, you owe me money. Tax collectors in those days were despised because they know people knew that if they saw you and they called your name, you owed something.
but the money he was collecting though, it's not like it's for Matthew, isn't it for,
He was rich.
but it wasn't his, it wasn't the money for him.
It was for the Roman Empire, but they gave him, they paid him, so they paid him. So he was rich. He had money. He had money. He had that moolah. He spent it on all kinds of things. But the Jewish people just despised him because he came to collect. So if Jesus saw Matthew was a collector and he collected and he was very, very demanding, then he would be a good person to have on your team. You think? You think? You can see that? You can see that he would be a good asset to my team. He knows how to count money. He knows how to take what is owed, and he's pretty much a no-nonsense guy. He's a no-nonsense guy. He's a tax collector. So what do you think in your think about it? If a tax collector, if you are the tax collector, you're collecting. You can collect what?
You can collect people. He can bring people into.
He can bring people in because he knows and has experience in collecting, gathering, taking people. Right? So, would Matthew, if you were Jesus, or if you were a bishop, an elder, a pastor, could you use Matthew? You could. Okay?
Because, I mean, he could use it, okay, he wouldn't be the same old Matthew, you understand what I'm saying? Because while he gets spend time with Jesus, he's gonna become new, and so he's gonna bring them people in new, not with the whatever, but, he knew how to do it.
So even though he did not know him, he just knew that he was a tax collector. After he prayed and ran up on Matthew and said, just follow me. And Matthew got off his butt and followed him. Matthew was probably saying, yes. Why he wanted to be a disciple?
No, I'm saying Jesus knew that Matthew was a good asset of what he was trying to build.
Okay. So let's look at something. Let's look at something on the screen. On the screen.
You can't see that?
You can't? I mean, you all the way in the back. I know. I gotta fix this. Yeah. I know. Yeah. So don't look on the screen. Matthew's name was Levi. Okay, just to make sure we all on the same page.
So can we see this process in a way, okay, choosing of your team? Could we also relate this to like when we started going on and you were handing out the little piece of bricks, like this person has a skill, you need this for your foundation, you need that for your foundation. Could it relate in the same type?
It all relates to it. Everything that I've done has always been, it connects the dots. So we had the bricks. Mm-hmm. We ain't got to see. They ain't even got those yet. We ain't got those yet. So what I gave everybody out is the bricks, which is laying of the foundation, right? Okay. The foundation. The foundation. Y'all remember the foundation. And our foundation is what? Unity. Right? Unity. So the purpose of me finding the right fit for me to protect me, you have to have that foundation. That foundation. So Matthew was the tax collector. And Jesus used him to collect. Okay? To collect. Now we're gonna go in more depth in this. Not today, but we're gonna do that once while we go through the word on Sunday. Now let's go to Peter. Who is Peter? Who is Peter? What did Peter do?
He denied Jesus 3 times.
Peter denied him 3 times? What else did Peter
He's the
do?
one that cut the soldier's ear. He was the one that cut the soldier's ear one year.
No, we have Peter. Yeah, Peter, you're going to go to Matthew 4. Matthew 4. Yeah. Matthew 4. Peter was a fisherman. Jesus called him from the fishing boat. So if you go to Matthew 4 and 18. 4 and 18. Matthew 4 and 18. He said, I can't see that. Matthew 4 and 18 through 20. All right. What did it say? Jesus was walking by the sea of Galilee. And he saw 2 brothers and did what? Mm-hmm.
He said, follow them. They were fishing. He said, follow me.
He did?
And I will make you fish of men.
So he walked right past this. Now again, it wasn't something that he went and did in recruiting. He didn't tell them to go up here and go to Indeed and put your resume in. Right? He just walked right by him. Knew they was in trouble. They knew they wasn't eating nothing. And told him what? Follow me. I mean, where's the interview process at?
But they went with it.
Where's the interview? I'm just trying to figure out where is the interview process in all this?
And they,
He just told him, he just walked right beside him. You know?
Now, how many people you gonna walk beside and say, follow me, they gonna follow
Yeah,
you?
he just told Matthew.
They gonna say, why?
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 Wait a minute, why do you want me to follow you? Nope. Matthew just jumped up and went. He told Peter, who is Simon, and Andrew, his brother, and he told him.
They could have said, we fishing, we're not going.
Now, see, the irony in all this is that Andrew heard John talking about this man that was going to come and save the world. Yes, he did. He said, this man is going to come, the Messiah. Yes, yes, he did. So Andrew already had in his mind, like, okay, when this man comes, I'm trying to figure out who he is. But Jesus just walked up and said, come, follow me. Come on, man. Come on. You know what Reverend Tate said to somebody? He said, just come to class. Is that what he said? Huh? Is that what he said? I mean, what? He just said, come to class. Just come. You see, the invitation's already been sent. See, your heart is already there. Y'all just need somebody to say, come. Come on. See, the love is already there. It's already there. It's been here. What was missing is somebody to just say, I need you, y'all. I love you, and come. You see? Come. Come on, just come on, come. I got your back. You got mine?
Got your back.
You see? He said, just think about it now. Just think how crazy this sounds that Jesus just walked past the sea and see these two and said, come follow me. And they got their arms up and came. Because see, they didn't know him for who he was. Just like y'all don't know who Reverend Tate is. But it's getting to have a relationship by spending time is how you get to know and trust who he is. You know, this seems kind of familiar, right? Right? I didn't say I'm walking around here on water. I didn't say I'm God. I didn't say I'm Jesus. I said I am emulating and doing the same thing he did to build around me. See, one of the things for me is how I decide who will be with me. My first thing I've always said is I will have strong women beside me. Why? Why do y'all think that? Because men are, no, not men are weak. Oh, God. You know, it took Claire to say it. Yeah. That's not why y'all probably didn't hear that. No, she's just joking. Yeah, she's joking. She's joking. But why? Why do y'all think that? Tell me why. So they can be a mentor to the women in the church. Okay, yeah, that's one. That's one. Why do you think I took an oath with God and asked God, if I don't have everything covered, I will be empty-handed some kind of place. I wouldn't be fully covered, right? I can have 15 men right around me. But which one of those men are going to do and mentor and minister to women?
No.
So I have to be fully invested and fully covered no matter what. Even if the district said, oh, we don't believe in deacons, witnesses, and then that other. I've been like, I'm peace. Peace out. Peace. Because I don't believe I want to be fully covered if I'm needed. You mean so if we have anything that needed to go on in that aspect, I'm not going to tell them, these little girls in a class how to put on, use a pad. What I'm going to do? How? I'm not going to teach them how to keep themselves fresh. What I'm going to do? Besides look stupid. Then if I try to do something stupid like that, then they'll be sitting there, you trying to mess with these little girls. So why in the heck would I not want to cover myself in that aspect? You see? But tradition don't teach us that. Tradition teaches us to keep what we used to. That's what it does. That's what it does. That's all it does. But we trying to get fully invested around here.
That's just like taking the whole book, the whole Bible, instead of just taking one part of it. Just standing on one aspect of it. You're taking the whole from Genesis to Revelation.
Mm-hmm. So I can say, Miss Janice, you're the teacher. Mm-hmm. Can you teach and help me teach these girls in math? Can you help me? Because listen to this. Can you please? Because I need you to fully invest into helping them learn something. Because I'm just not gonna do it. In this time, no, heck no. No. So Miss Janice, can you help me please? Can you help me with these three, young girls that's having trouble in math, and can you help them learn?
Sure can.
Yeah. So again, fully covered. It's exactly what he was trying to say. He said, Peter and Andrew, I want you to come follow me because see, I got somebody that can elect some people, all right, and strong enough to do it. But see, I had you, Peter, who is fiery and fierce, and Andrew, you're a scientist. But see, he has that scientific brain. Yeah, see, you gotta really study these people to know who they are. See, we ain't got to that far yet. So Andrew's mind was like a scientist. He's scientific. You see, those people who they talk about right now that they said that the earth is flat. See, the scientific brain, see, that was Andrew. Y'all didn't know that, did you? Yeah. See, Andrew was scientific. That brain was like, now, Scientology, have you heard of that? So Andrew's mind was, wait a minute, that ain't right. That looks like this will be flat. That means, you see, when you learn, you learn. He's a scientific Scientology guy. So where did that come from? Well, Andrew, the disciple, was full of science. Scientology, scientific mindset. Okay? So, to the next. I hope y'all learned something today about these people. Next one. Who's the next one? James was a fisherman. What did Jesus call him? Let's go to Matthew 21 and 22. Matthew 21 and 22. Matthew 21 and 22. Yeah, still in 4. What does 21 say? Wait. Going from
the
the
Sea of
Sea of
Galilee,
Galilee,
right?
right?
He already
He got 3 with him right now, right?
So
So
he
he's
just
just
now
now
beating
the Sea of Galilee, and now he's going up to where? Keep going.
He saw two other brothers, James, son of
Zebedee.
brother John.
Mm.
They were in a boat with their father, Zebedee, preparing their nets. He saw them, and he left the boat, and their father followed.
Now these mugs was in the boat working. Didn't have nothing.
Matthew 20 and 22.
No, Matthew 4. Matthew 4.
I'm off 3:17.
Huh?
Yeah, he don't got it up there on the paper.
You said this.
Oh, I ain't got there yet. I ain't got there yet. Don't worry, I got you. I got you. So you got to remember, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John are basically the same, right? They are basically all 4 of those talk about the same accounts. So you can find them in anywhere. I just knew where it was. So you can go to Mark if you want to. If you go to Mark, it's in Mark, same thing. So let's go to Mark. What did it say? Mark what?
3:17.
Mark 3 and 17. Go to Mark 3 and 17. Let's see if we are accurate.
James, son of Zebedee, brother John, to them began the name of son of thunder.
Ah. All right. And James, the son of Zebedee, and John, the brother of James. And he surnamed them Boanerges, which means the sons of thunder. Sons of thunder. You know why? Because what? No, because they was out in the water? Nope.
When you laugh, or thunder is loud.
Thunder is loud. Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah. He called them James because they named the sons of thunder because they are fierce. They had attitudes. If anything says something, anybody says something crazy to Jesus, they were the first one saying, let's go knock him out.
That was what you called them last night.
They were fierce and they had attitudes. They were protectors, very protective of Jesus. Almost like bodyguard. They said somebody said something to him, they was ready to pop off.
So you're gonna have some bad guys that will pop off on.
Oh, they was ready to pop off. Yeah, they was ready to pop off. They wasn't playing.
So it's James and John.
Huh? Yeah, James and John. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they were ready to pop off. When nothing gonna go through with them, they was gonna handle it. Okay? Huh?
That's a very good reason to want them to follow you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
He gonna have.
you want Kathy on your side? That's what you said?
What is it? You trying to make a daughter and her granddaughter.
What happened?
I said, he gonna need your daughter and your granddaughter.
And you too.
Mark 3 and 7, James' son of Zebedee and brother John. He gave them names son of thunder because they were thunderous. If you mess with Jesus, you got it. They were the first one. You gonna hear a story. They wouldn't let nothing get past them. Nothing. So I look at them like Otis. Yes. Son of Thunder. That's Otis. Right? That's Otis. Son of Thunder. He ain't gonna let nothing get past. Nope. Ain't gonna happen. He James and John. They said Otis is James and John. He's a good protector.
Now, they started doing the bad around that.
But James and John. So those two had attitudes, was a protector. And Theatus also was a protector. We're going to get to him on Sunday. So let's move to the last one. Who was the last one we were on today? John?
John.
Okay. Now, John was the closest to Jesus. John was the one that did what to Jesus? He baptized him, right? He didn't want to. He didn't want to. He was scared. He was scared. Let's go to Matthew 3:13-17 before we go today. Matthew 3:13-17. Matthew 3:13-17. Then come, this is the baptism of Jesus. Okay, baptism of Jesus. Then cometh Jesus from Galilee to Jordan unto John to be baptized of him. But John forbade him, saying, I have need to be baptized. I'm the one that needs to be baptized. I'm the one that needs to be baptized. And Jesus answered, said to him, suffer it to be so now, for thus it becometh us to fulfill all the righteousness. Now, what does the NIV say? It might be clear. 13, 14, 15.
And Jesus came from the wild to the Jordan to be baptized by John. But John tried to cheer him, saying, I need to be baptized by you, and you come to me.
So he said, I need you to baptize me. Why do you want me to baptize you? I ain't got the power. I'm just the one that's just spreading the word. Why do y'all think he can let John baptize him? Why do y'all think he let John baptize him, John the Baptist? What was so special about John? He was what? He was a forerunner. Why do y'all think that? I mean, why do y'all think that he allowed him? And Jesus, when Jesus, when he was baptized, went up straight out of the water, and lo, to the heavens were opened unto him. So he said, after he was baptized, the heavens opened up. So
if he didn't baptize, then the heavens wouldn't open up.
Huh? The heavens opened up.
I mean, I'm just saying.
And out of the water.
I'm telling you, but if he didn't baptize,
What not gonna happen? He told him he was gonna do it anyway.
you know what I'm saying?
He didn't have a choice. He could have kept denying, said, I don't need you. Why? Why you want me to baptize you? You know? But he told him because he was faithful.
To him.
He was faithful to him, but he was faithful already. Jesus already knew that. Because Jesus already prayed.
Because there's a Father, and he already knew he was going to do whatever.
He already knew.
That's just like you already know some stuff that you going to do. Okay, okay, I got you.
He already knew. He already knew. Because the word is already given. You see, people say it all the time. You know, people say things like, why are you doing this? Why do you do this? And why do you do that? I'll simply say this. If Jesus gave you the vision, then you would be that's not nothing bad, because I tell you to always look it up. Look it up. It's just that simple. We're you know, we learned about 5 today. 5 different attitudes, 5 different people that Jesus didn't even know, but just walked up to and said, follow me.
I'm seeing already. And so his supposed to know where they were going. He already knew where he was going. You know, he just walked, he just started walking and he ended up where he was supposed to be ending up. And so if we, since you keep on saying, if we start praying and get on our knees, you know, a lot of stuff will come to us. We already know what we're supposed to be doing. Thank you for the word, Mom. I got you.
Amen. Janice looked at her like Janice said, girl. No, she didn't say she was wrong. She just said she's like, yeah, I got you. You know, one of the things for me is God already showed me. I just got to direct you. Let's work together. Okay, so I just want to, let's end there. Let's end there. It's a little 5 to 10 minutes later, but let's go ahead and end there. Father, thank you for allowing us to see each other. Thank you for allowing us to learn together in harmony, in peace, and giving us an open mind, opening up our hearts and opening up our spirits to be united as one. Father, we thank you. Thank you for getting us here safely, get us back home safely, Father. Continue to bless for the sick and shut in, and then everybody else that wanted to come and could not come. Everybody that's online, continue to bless them, and cover us. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Amen. All right, I got one thing. We will, on the 26th, I am calling a call meeting for the 26th. Okay, it's different from a regular church meeting. Call meeting is that when I see something that's urgent, I have to get to you all. I have to get something to you all. I have to make sure that y'all know, and I always have to follow the bylaws. So if it was up to me, I would just have a meeting quickly. But you have to give everybody 2 weeks notice, so we go. But it's on a Friday, it's on the 26th, and I'm just telling you, you don't have to. It's not mandatory. It's a call meeting. Mostly more. If it's a call meeting, it's something pretty high. Okay, pretty important. So if they don't come, if nobody comes, it's okay. I'm not gonna force nobody to come. Yeah, it is just for church members, but it's just a call meeting for some things that have just popped up that we gotta fix. We gotta fix. Yeah. So just make sure you all, if you can make it on the 26th at 7 o'clock. And then there'll be more to follow. I will give you all the agenda. Okay. The call meetings are in particular different from regular meetings. When I give you an agenda, that's all we talk about. It's only that. Anything else is out. The call meeting is the agenda specific. And It's an important meeting, okay? All right, so if you can be there, be there. If you can't, it's okay, because we still have our regular church meeting on the 18th of July. But this one is more important. It's important. Now we are doing good with our meals, our pastor's feast. We're about surpassed the 400 mark, probably almost to 5 now. So, but we are doing good on that. We got about 15. We got about 14 meals left, if that, because
You already at 15.
yeah.
And that's full, and that's full right there with
She
that.
asked for 6, and then you asked for 8.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we up there. We up there. And when the meals are gone, the meals are gone. We ain't making 700 meals. We only need a specific amount. If you ain't get it this time, please, I guarantee you that you're gonna get them early next time. We're only doing 40. And depending on how we go, how this works out, we might end up going to 50 and that's it. But right now, we're only doing 40. We're doing a good number of 40. And that's where we are. Okay? All right. So look forward to seeing y'all this week. Sunday school, we'll go through the other 7. But if you can, look up disciples yourselves. And I can probably send y'all videos, but it might be too long. But I might send you a link. Then you can look at it and look at this video. It's about an hour and a half. But it teaches you about them.
Give me a link.
Send you the link? Okay. Okay. All right, I'll send you the link. And then, like I said, it's just a YouTube video. It breaks it down, each one of them, what they went through. You go in a little more depth than what I'm going through right now. But on Sunday, I'm going to call them all out. And I hope one of y'all fit one of those. But I will call them all out. And we're going to, we'll go through them. It won't be a teaching sermon. This is going to be strictly, if it fits you, you're going to wear this one. Okay? So, but I will send out the video. I will send out the video. All right. Well, I'll see you guys later.
Testimony. I wish I prayers in grace. I told him I wish some prayers in grace.